Is this working? There we go. Sorry if I sound a bit off today. I'm a bit sick. But that should... Give me a second. I'm having errors apparently. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, welcome back. You're gonna go into hardcore Minecraft. Uh, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Besides, just playing Minecraft, but more difficult. And if I die, this world is gone forever. But we just gotta work with whatever spawn we get. Doesn't matter if we spawn in the middle of nowhere in a desert or tundra with no trees. I'm gonna try and find a way. Okay, so we off to a good start. Got a plains biome. Well, not like, yeah, so like a plains biome near a beach, so we have ocean access. And we got some trees nearby, so we've already got like a forest. So yeah, we already set. All right, this is actually a preferable spawn. I'm gonna try and mitigate the lagging and everything since I am using Optifine. Probably gonna be turning down some settings. Hold on. D. Yeah, default brightness. Graphics are fancy. We don't have any shaders or anything on. I plan to keep this single player and everything, so that should help smoothen things out a bit. There might be some lag still, but with Optifine, I should be okay. Sorry if I sound low energy and all that. I'm really sick right now. But I just felt like streaming. It just felt like that. It just had that energy today. I just found the energy to just pick up stream again. So we gonna win. We gonna survive. We're gonna fight for our lives. We gonna use every single tactic we can to win. We're gonna use every single efficiency option. So that's why I'm picking up some of this leaf litter. It might not seem useful, but if it makes it cheaper to make charcoal instead of having to depend on getting more logs, well, in that case, it'll work fine, because that means I can use more logs to build a base and just in general find stuff. Oops. I got a update message from my Elgato wavelength. That's why I just suddenly paused. We finna fight. We finna win. We finna live. I'm hoping. Like my goal is just to survive for now, and I'll leave like all the cool Ender Dragon stuff to. Yeah, no, there's just chaos already. There's even if I might be low energy, there's just so much chaos going on. Lava pool is a good omen because that means that I can pretty much just set up and go to the nether the moment I get iron for a bucket. Got the, but yeah, we got a nice plains biome. I can chop down these trees. And that should keep things out of this forest for the most part. Honestly, probably wouldn't recommend hanging out in any wooded area around here because that's an easy place for monsters to hang out. It's I'm probably just gonna be sticking to easy light sources, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I don't remember the last time I just sat down and played some single player hardcore Minecraft on my own. I mean, I did have a hardcore world. You probably saw you were here since the beginning, but that world, I just have a fortress. I have a place to live. It was really just me practicing, getting ready, getting used to enemy damage and everything. But yeah, I'm not sure what the first order of business is gonna be, besides just like trying to live. Maybe I should make this like a 100 days challenge. I've got the time and the energy to stream. Even though I'm sick, I think I can get through this. I think I got what it takes to get everything I need right now. And well, there's iron down there, but that's a drop and a half. And I'm not even sure if I'm ready to take on the caves yet. I have no armor. I've got nothing. I don't even have a shield. I could get run up on by a skeleton and have my run ended. One of my first hardcore runs, I immediately lost a fight to a baby zombie. It didn't even take him that long to rush me down. Because if I die, don't respawn, I don't really care about where I place my bed. I could just sleep at night at any point, right? So this should be these the first few days are always a piece of cake. It's basically the same as playing regular Minecraft, but you don't play as recklessly as I'm not gonna be playing as recklessly as I would if I was playing single player. Wow, the caves they beg for me because what is this cave generation? Yeah, I might just get a white bed instead of I mean, I could wait out for one more. It, there's suddenly a lot of sheep. I ain't complaining though. Oh, the grass got in the way. You know, I might just grab stone and get some copper here, cause I mean, copper is a little better than stone, but the more important thing is that it lets me make armor. And if I'm gonna be taking any sort of damage, I gotta put on some armor. If I'm gonna be going into those caves, I have to protect myself as much as I can. Even if it's for a bit of iron, a shield would be preferable to taking damage. I'm not gonna be respawning either, so yeah, look at how easy access this is. It'll be dangerous to grab it, but I might as well go for it. I'm not gonna be respawning, so I'm not even gonna place it. We're just gonna keep that in the back of the inventory for when we need it. I'm gonna need to set up some food at some point. Oh, what am I doing? I need to make a pickaxe. I have to have a stone to do that. Of course, of course. I'm not thinking today. Oh yeah, that's. I have to do this quick because I'm pretty sure something's gonna spawn in that darkness over there. What I say? What did I say? What did I just say? Look at that. This game is already trying to get me sneaked. One of the most dangerous things in the entire early game, the creeper. That thing, the classic mob that everyone fears, loves, and hates. The only reason why they haven't removed it is because it's a veteran mob that no one wants to get rid of. It's literally in the logo. It's literally the most recognizable mob ever. Sure, you've got your zombies and you've got your skeletons but you gotta think about how dangerous the creeper is. Like that infamy is also what is also part of its personality. It's also part. It's literally all in the intimidation factor of seeing one. Like you don't want to. Like you automatically know that that's bad news if you go near that thing. Even if you don't play Minecraft, like people know that creeper equals bad. It's simple. Okay, so we got coal now, so that makes the early game a lot easier. We got torches, we got smelting. We're already set. I can set up a campfire to cook food. I prefer campfires over honestly just prefer campfires over furnaces, mainly because campfires are infinite. Or so they're just infinite and you can cook 4 pieces of food at once. Whereas it's already getting dark. Yeesh. No, I'm playing a bit reckless here. But oh. But yeah, I'm not giving a chance for more mobs to spawn than the ones that are already spawning just in the darkness. I'm not taking chances. Oh, there's like a little ledge down here. I think the fact that it drops multiple is probably one of the more useful things about copper in the early game. It's definitely like the easiest way to get armor. Copper armor isn't even all that is probably not going to even be all that good, but better than nothing. It's better than being unprotected. I'd rather not risk taking any massive fall damage. even though I'm risking quite a lot here. I'm not sure how deep that goes because I'm not sure how far that goes. So I'm not sure if I can just drop down and grab the iron. I don't want to get shot by something. I don't want to get shot by a skeleton out of the darkness. I need some sticks real quick again. Just make some sticks one more time. I'm trying to make sure if the yeah, I thought not. I forgot that I need to trigger the audio capture for the game. So sorry if there's no sound. There we go. Five attack damage versus 7. So although this would technically do more damage, I'm gonna see what I can do with I want to see how strong copper armor is, or copper weapons are. This is 9 attack damage, and this is only 7. And how does that compare to stone, or is it the exact same as stone? Yes, the exact same as stone, but it's a bit more durable. So I might end up using it. I prefer to use this more as armor, where stone tools would, in general, just be more useful. So. I mean, it's probably not even going to be the best thing to fight with, but I prefer not to have a sword that'll break mid-combat, or less likely to break mid-combat after an extended period. Now we've got a sword. Oh, we're out of leaf litter. Luckily, it's all over the ground. Alright, so let's just start the process back up again. organize my hotbar. If you're in the stream, either chat or if you're just watching the the VOD that YouTube provides, I highly recommend just hey, like, how do you organize your hotbar? I'm curious because I feel like most of the time I've seen uh a lot of people do like either weapon or tool first slot, second slot is like something for utility or another tool, and then third slot is it might be their third tool. For me, I always do like weapon, utility, tool, food, and then a block for placing. But how would you organize your hotbar in Minecraft? I'll use this as a backup pickaxe. This will be a backup pickaxe for when it breaks. I'm done with the wooden pickaxe already. But now I have I mean, I probably should get more, but now I got something to eat. As for how I'm gonna get down there, the plan is simple. That was a very. But yeah, as for how to get down there, the plan is simple. Let the water do the work. Oh, well, there's already a stream of water, but we let this water do the work. Oh yeah, that's definitely a deeper part of the cave that I want to get involved with. Is that a geode? That's straight up just like a geode right there. I know making copper armor and tools probably wasn't that useful, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, one time when I was playing Minecraft, I was in a mine shaft. A creeper snuck up behind me while I was fighting one of them cave spiders, and bro blew up right behind me. And and I survived on half a heart. The only reason why I survived, I found it just so happened that in another chest, I had found a golden helmet that had blast protection 1, and that narrowly saved my life. So yeah, early game armor or armor that you just find lying around, whatever, however you find it, be it weak as it may, it could just save you. So make use of anything, honestly. I think being resourceful is probably one of the best skills to have in Minecraft. Probably getting dark again. I'm probably not gonna stick around in this forest for long because I really do not like the idea of staying around here to overstaying my welcome here and getting jumped for anything. When they talked about skeleton horsemen, not skeleton horsemen. Well, they are a thing, but you're way less likely to run into those guys. But they're adding zombie spearmen, like zombie cavalry, like they're on horses with spears. Like I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to getting run down by the ops at night with spears and everything. Like they're set for battle. Me, I'm just some scrub with a pickaxe. Like I'm not. No one's gonna. Everyone knows how it be on the first night of Minecraft. Like I'm not gonna I don't want to be spending the first couple nights just sitting in a hole waiting for my doom. No, I'm getting straight to work. We are upgrading the fences. We are getting everything set up. I don't see any other resources worth getting, and no, that's not worth getting because, like, just no. And that's not worth exploring because I'm still in the early game, and I don't even have that shield crafted. I think one of my best bets for survival right now is maybe to look for a village and see if I can get anything from them, because this is not gonna last me forever. Well, we're probably just gonna throw this down into the ravine we're never gonna see again. Did that just disappear midair? Or was that, or is it just me? I'm gonna keep the axe because it's probably my most damaging weapon right now, even though I could probably make another weapon. And I'm not gonna smelt all this copper right now. He isn't me. I'm probably... I know it might be a better idea to smelt the iron now and get a shield. Actually, I could probably smelt the iron. Yeah, why? Actually, why don't I just do that? Get a shield already. Because better, again, better safe than sorry. No damage is better than taking damage. Alright, that's enough of that. I think I need a little bit more than that. Oh, wrong iron. Imagine it. I'm gonna get cooked for that. I said I was gonna go to a village, and look at that. Speak of the devil. Is it an abandoned village? It's an abandoned village, isn't it? Oh no, I thought... Why did I thought I see cobwebs? There's a barrel. There is a fisherman in this village. One piece of coal. And he won't miss it. Oh. Well, it's one of those villages where that's just buried in the mountains. I should probably stop sprinting around. I'm already so low. Let's cop up on these real quick. Let's cop up on these. Oh, yeah, no, there's zombies down there. I'm not ready to fight. I'm gonna have to climb around this village just to get to anything, man. I haven't even gotten a chest, or I don't even see a farm. I was hoping the village would have like a farm with like potatoes or wheat or something that I could nab real quick for a renewable food source. Oh boy, this is gonna this might not even be worth it to. I swear, Minecraft villagers like they probably build their village when the tectonics plates are in the middle of a shift and it'll obliterate their village, but they're too stubborn to move anywhere else, so they end up just living like this. Look at these spires. Look at these like overhangs and stuff. Again, no farm. They just have a bunch of wheat lying around. Where did these guys get the wheat? Why'd I place my... Y'all don't have a farmer in your village. Where did y'all get the wheat? That's my question. This is they both simultaneously wondered, where did we get the wheat? Did Enderman fall to his death? What is happening? Did he walk into the fountain? What happened? This is just an ender pearl and a dirt block on the ground. What happened to bro? No way, man. This can't be it for a village, bro. Ah, yes, the sidewalk that leads you straight into a hole in the ground. Fantastic. These guys really were these guys just too stubborn to move anywhere else. Because there's no way that you're not going to consider moving. The pit is full of lava. And y'all have a sidewalk leading right up to it. Who's dog? Why would anyone want to go down here? I understand the point of maybe living in the mountains as like a positional advantage, right? If you're under attack, you'll always be on the high ground. It'll be difficult to get to your village in the first place. You just gotta think about the caveat of that being, if your village is hard to get to, who's gonna get to your village to trade with you? Who's gonna get to your village to, like, if you got a friend that lives in a different village, how they finna get to you, bro? Like, that's gonna be a hassle. And you're gonna have a hassle just trying to get back home if you leave the village to go anywhere else for any reason. Well, that was unlucky. I was hoping for a bit more out of that village, but man, they're kind of they're kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I live on an island or something? How did I get to the other coast so quickly? Surely I just live on the edge of a landmass, and that's the only village. The only village is on up on a mountain. I don't know what's up with that village, but my only working theory is that their farmer fell in a cave or something. So they just stockpiled all his wheat, but they weren't sure, like, they were trying to figure out how to ration it. This looks like a very if I run into a mob while mining here, that's very unfavorable conditions, bro. No room to dodge or retreat, bro. So that looks interesting. The overhang. Yeah, this looks like a place that you can set up a small base. Caves aren't very big, and I got here fairly quickly, so nothing should have spawned immediately. I'm more worried about this big cave here. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything to fear in here. There's a flock of geese flying above. I can hear them honking. Flying south for the winter. I'll probably continue working on arts and voiceovers, but the reason why I haven't made an art voiceover again is because, man, sickness really do be messing with you. This is gonna be the easiest. I probably shouldn't say easiest hardcore playthrough. As soon as I said that, my pickaxe breaks. The easiest hardcore playthrough, but I'm probably gonna keep this laid back. I'm not gonna go fighting monsters or leaping into danger that easily. Because it's just I feel like being brash is one of the main reasons why I tend to die. I tend to go and looking for treasure, only to run into a drown with a trident or something. And at the same time, I'm low on air, so I'm gonna start taking drowning damage in like a moment, and that's gonna kill you fairly quickly. So, no way. How small? Don't tell me I actually literally live on an island. Let me get to higher ground to figure out what to do. No, it looks like I live on a fairly large continent because there's a river over there. Interesting caves going through this mountain. Oh, look, a savanna biome. I'm not. I haven't exactly found a place to settle down and live yet. Despite the fact that the savanna biome is one of the flattest biomes in Minecraft, somehow uh, the villagers tend to make their. That's a skeleton. That's a skeleton in there. Somehow these villagers tend to make their houses on mountains and end up living in the most cumbersome situations ever. I'm fairly confident that if I do find a village, it's probably going to be similar in design. I might get some good crops out of it, but that's not a guarantee either. They tend to farm melons, so I'm probably not going to be lucky enough to get anything like potatoes or. Well, yeah, pretty much just potato. That's really the thing I'm after. I'm also after getting some trades in, so if I can start trading as soon as possible, just get a farmer and a Fletcher, and just start making emeralds. That'll be preferable. Little armadillos. I don't mind fighting spiders, but if you are fighting spiders, I highly recommend taking them on one at a time. Because although any mob, you could say this about any mob in the game, spiders can be the mob that I feel like most people would have a difficult time with if they're having to deal with any other mob, because like spiders are, unlike the other mobs, spiders are fairly quick. Like skeletons are speedy, but zombies are really slow, and creepers probably won't be able to close the distance on you. They depend on you. I feel like for most creeper deaths that you see online are usually people looking the other way and the creeper catching them off their guard. Like they're fighting something else, and then the creeper catches them, or they just drop from a high ledge and just blow up the player. And in those situations, the first thing I tend to do when I find an ore isn't to just run for the ore immediately. It's mainly to secure the perimeter in a way, just to make sure that there's no way to easily get snuck up on, or just deal with the mobs around me. because it's something that I know probably takes away from your time of just being able to get some easy Minecraft ore, but it's definitely worth it. Oh, this is a much bigger cave than I thought. I might actually run into something in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay near the surface of the cave because I think it's about to become nighttime soon. Yeah. I know it's probably not that interesting to watch me run around easily, just snatching up any scraps I might find. But it's better than fighting for my life down the caves, or at least it's a lot less stressful. For some reason, I've never found a savannah village on flat ground. I've always found one on like the highest mountains ever. Yeah, I thought I didn't pick up my bed for a moment. Oh, I know I probably should not be looking through caves right now. It's probably the dumbest idea ever. But you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. And if there's one thing that's gonna kill a human, it's gonna be greed. That's another thing that I feel like tends to kill people in Minecraft. They tend to be so obsessed about getting something, and I understand that it might not be worth it, but like, put your security first. No luck on finding any villages. How much do you want to bet that there's going to be a village on that mountain? Because these guys, despite the fact that they live in the flat savannah where it should be easy to like just build a base, right? Like there are so many flat areas with just some slight hills where they could easily build a base, and yet they decide that the best place to live, the mountain. I understand again having high ground, but getting to your house is going to be a pain on such high slopes. I come back to the same. Did I did I take a wrong turn and just turn around and accidentally come back? I think I might have just walked straight back into the same plains biome I started in. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the mountain that I went up. Yeah, this is the same area that I was just in. Well, we've come full circle. Oh wow, I ain't know all this was here. I'm just trying to find somewhere to live. I might just end up living here because I'm at the point where I just might just end up living on my own little nowhere. I mean, that village was on the mountain, right? So I might be able to pull some boat shenanigans and get them down somewhere that isn't so dangerous, and then simply just build a castle town around myself. And if I can just do that, then I won't have to worry about finding food. Because then, man, and then I don't have to worry about the food situation at all. I should probably craft a copper axe actually. Like this, the axe's damage might be good now, but it's gonna progressively get worse. I'm just wandering through a forest, honestly. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, now that's a cave and a half. Definitely when I get some tougher armor. Yeah, I think I might have just missed a critical hit or something. Cause how did that guy get one shot? Ooh, another one of these. I think this is one of the ones that I might have saw earlier. Yeah, this is one that I saw earlier. That's the exact same two stone pieces. I'm definitely just back near where I was. And there's the village again. The grass is greener on the other side. Oh, so let's try just going across the river. This is an island. This is a small island. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to live near the villagers then. All right, I'll live near these villagers because they do have this massive cave near their house, near where they live. So that'll be my easy mining spot. Just have to hope that the monster spawns here just don't get too bad. I didn't realize that there was a game capture already. I don't know what happened. So y'all probably either heard like an echo or the game probably sounded a lot louder. I don't know where in the game capture. I only got audio, but okay. So what's the plan? I actually don't have any ideas for what the floor plan of my house is gonna look like. I really just have no plans right now. All right, so I'm probably just gonna yeah, I really just don't have any idea what I'm gonna do. I'll just set up my stuff here for now. I'm just gonna set some stuff up here for now, and I'll figure out whatever else I'm. Sorry if I keep having to pause, I keep having to wet my nose. Probably only have another half hour of stream left, so or maybe I might do a 2 hour stream. Massive cave. Already filling up with monsters as we speak. There's a zombie, a spider just spawned and just walked over there. I got no way down. I need a water bucket. I'm also gonna need some food, so I'm gonna turn some of that wheat into bread. Speaking of bread, I'm probably gonna be using that as my main crop, at least until like a zombie or something drops little zombie or something drops like a potato or something, or I get lucky. The only other way I get lucky is if I find a war motion and find some a shipwreck or something that has potatoes in it. That's like the only other way I'm getting potatoes. You're all done. You're all out of fuel. I know I could be making iron tools right now. Probably begging for me to do so. But I'm gonna be saving my resources on the upgrades until, you know, I can at least deal with the oh, that's a lot of wheat. I'm gonna actually be set for quite a while. Yeah, I might be set for a long time because that's one stack, and that's like straight up 9 extra. I might end up making like a little pen because I would love to be able to consistently eat more food. So, but yeah, that wheat's gonna last quite a while. There's 64 wheat. I can probably set up a little animal pen. So let me get to that. Let's just go ahead and use this till it breaks. Both because I just need more wood in general and because I just want to build a house, an animal pen, just some stuff to eat.